it is Dr. Sabrina, and it is day number 8 in the 28 Days of Love. Please hashtag 28 Days of Love. Please follow me or subscribe to my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, The People Expert. Or you can follow me on Instagram on The People Expert. But tonight, we're going to keep on going with the learning on love. And tonight, we're going to talk about 10 mistakes that singles do while dating. Yes. Are you single? I am. Are you dating? I'm trying to. I don't want to make the mistakes. So the first mistake that people make when they're single and they're dating is that they don't clearly communicate the needs and the desires that they have for the relationship. So that's another word for saying unrealistic expectations, and they're not communicating them. So how can you expect someone to know what you want, know what you like, and you don't tell them? No. You got to tell them. And it's not fair to the other person that they haven't done something because you have not communicated clearly what your expectations are, what you need, what you want, what you like, and how you like it. That's number one. Number two, what singles do that they need to stop doing, the mistakes they make when dating, is to spend too much time trying to make Mr. Wrong, Mr. Right, or Mrs. Wrong, Mrs. Right. But we spend the same amount of time trying to make and talk ourselves out of why Mr. Right is now Mr. Wrong. So what this is so backwards to me. But we do this. We will spend all the time in the world trying to make somebody work that don't work. Trying to make somebody like us that don't like us. Trying to make somebody want to be with us that really don't want to be with us. Trying to make someone be committed and they really don't want to be committed. And they are not right for you. But then when someone comes along and they are good, the relationship is working, they are doing all the right things, they're firing on all cylinders, this is what we'll say. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for something not good to happen. Well, stop doing that. If you have put the time in, if you're manifesting what it is that you say that you want, when it comes, believe it. Number 3 is they have sex way too soon. And having sex way too soon has to do with the individual, because for some individuals it may the connection is so strong, it's so hot, it's so heated, they have it and they still stay together. So, but if you do it too soon for you, do it too soon for the relationship that you're in, then yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem because see, in women, we can't do what men do. We can't sleep around and think like we don't care and things like that because we are receivers. And we're all spirits occupying a physical body. So when you connect with the spirit, some of that remnant stays on you. So you got to be careful because sexual energy is some of the most powerful, creative energy. Use it wisely. Number 4, you do not spend quality time getting to know the other person. Oh, this drives me completely bananas because I think that you should try to be friends first. Get to know each other. Don't, and this is just a personal thing for me, don't send me inappropriate pictures of yourself, sir, and you don't even know my middle name. You may not even know my last name. You don't know anything about me. And you haven't communicated with me. You don't spend any time to get to know me. You don't take me out. We don't talk on the phone. You text me. But let me share something with you. Texting me, good morning, or good night, or good afternoon, or how you doing, boo, or nothing. That is not getting to know me. You don't know anything about me by just texting me how you doing. Except if I text back and say I'm doing okay. Or if I text back and say I'm having a horrible day. Whatever. But if you want to get to know someone, you got to spend time getting to know them. Number 5 is to settle for anything rather than be alone. Stop settling. If you know it don't feel right, it ain't right. If it don't look right, it ain't right. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. So don't settle for what's not right for you just so you can say you got a boo. Stop doing that. Number 6, get involved with people who do not have common values, common morals, common mores, common ways of looking at the world. Now, I'm not saying that you want someone just like you. You don't want to be a Stepford wife. You don't want to be carbon copies of each other. But you should have some commonalities. I love gospel music, so I would want someone that I can listen to gospel music with. If I was with someone that we could not share the music thing, and I'm open to listening to other types of music, because I don't want to just stay focused in what I like. I'm open because music is a big deal to me. But I don't want to be with someone that the things I value, the things that are important to me don't mean a hill of beans to them. And they're trying to convince me to not do those things anymore. Especially if they're not detrimental. I mean, if you're out robbing banks, yeah, somebody should tell you to stop doing that. Number 7, dating too soon after a breakup. And a breakup could be any type of breakup. A breakup could be dating too soon after the loss of a spouse, or someone has made their transition and you're still grieving and now you're trying to date and it can get a little messy, or you've broken up with the person. You said you moved on, but you trolling his Instagram page. You're trolling his Facebook. Stop with all of that. And then you're trying to make the new person pay for what the old person didn't do or did do. So take your time to heal, knowing that healing is a process. And that while you're healing, you're spending the time to affirm life, affirm your life, affirm what's good about you, affirm what you love about you. So then you can draw the right person to you. Number 8, letting outside influences help to make your decisions, or you're trying to please other people rather than pleasing yourself. The end all be all on being happy and the gauge for that for you need to be you. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. You need to make sure that you are checking in with yourself, grounding yourself, really understand how you're feeling in the moment, and then be honest with yourself and the other person. Because oftentimes I think as adults, oh my goodness, we do this. We feel a thing, but we don't say a thing. And then we get mad at the other person because they didn't know what we was thinking or how we was feeling. Or we haven't been honest with ourselves. So we're settling, we're tolerating, we're dealing with things, and the person don't even really treat you well, or treat you like you are a queen, or treat you like you are the king. They're not treating you well. So think about how you want to be treated, how you need to be treated, and get that. And don't let other people, I don't care who it is, convince you that your standards don't work for you. They work for you. Just have them and know what they are. And then number 9, treating your date like a mate. You're single, that's my husband. No, boo-boo, that's not your husband. So stop saying that. Or, oh my goodness, this drives me crazy. Stop saying that someone is your husband when they're really married to somebody else. You know, we've been saying that, because Idris Elba is so fine. Oh, yeah, that's my husband. No, words have power. That's not your husband. So when you're speaking that, you're putting that out in the universe, and your husband can't come because you're talking about somebody else being your husband. Stop treating the person who is your date like they're your mate. You're still collecting data. And then number 10, the last one, is do not pay attention to the signs, the signals that this ain't working. Oh my goodness. Would you stop not paying attention? Start paying attention. And don't just listen to what a person says. Pay attention to what they do. Because their actions are going to tell you whether they're celebrating you or just tolerating you. I want to be where I'm celebrated and not tolerated. So that is day number 8. And I want you to hashtag 28 Days of Love. I want you to spend the next 24 hours making sure you're not doing anything on this list of 10. Love you.